rounds where you've got teams that are going to be able to play and they're going to be beat each other. It's going to be like a toss-up, 60-40, underdog, but slightly not like, you know, KMT and Impact Nation.
Speaking of KMT and Impact Nation, let's pull up our Xbox bracket of Lungati and Leviosa, and we can pull it up here and look at how we're dealing with now. Breakout is out of the tournament. High Cal is currently going to be playing no look, and we're still obviously waiting for that 7 versus 10. The Lone Wolves taking on Liquid Buckets. We'll figure that out at some point. Also, that 4-5 matchup. But we see that the KMT is going to finish off Impact Nation. They are currently up 67-37 in the middle of game 2, which not great. So KMT is going to hold up their end of the bargain.
Yes.
Now it's up to ENG to see if they can meet them in the semifinals.
Yeah, and you know, it's going to be an interesting matchup if they do end up meeting the semifinals, because you've got Spam there, and you mentioned Dietrich, who are both of those individuals who have won the in-person event in Dallas when the UPA event first happened there, post-draft of last year. Should be a fun matchup, but we've got this phenomenal Game 3 with Buddah at the helm. Offensive board, Buddah.
Here we go. Tied up series. It all comes down to this. Slavin, I'm sorry, I don't care if you need 3 for 10s. We can worry about that later.
Folks talking about how Breakout went to Xbox and they got eliminated. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do.
Ooh, nice throw down from Capo to open things up. They'll get us going.
By the way, I love the love that Capo's getting on Twitter. Everyone's trying to figure out who that man is. Not that well known in the community, but he's coming here in Vegas and showing out. And hey, we said this is the platform to do so, Harris, and that's exactly Capo and what he's taking advantage of here. If you go ahead and beat Liquid Pro-Am, the team that folks were keeping their eye on with Silly Beal, and you've got Glizzy there, yeah, eyes need to be on you as well.
Yeah, he didn't perform all that well. The couple minutes left in the 4th. We'll see if he will recover in this one. Merc mixed the wide open midi. Oh, Capo's going to get that one stripped. It's a race for the ball. Oh, Liquid's going to keep this one. Went off of Vile. Liquid will have another chance at it.
It wasn't just Capo that didn't play well at that time, right? We were already kind of beating a dead, but let's just talk about it one more time. ThxnkYu struggled as well in those final minutes. Felt like he had a shot to tie it up. Felt like he also had a 3-point shot to take the lead. By the way, shout out to whoever's saying hi, Harris. I love it. I love it. That's awesome.
Guapo, I appreciate you, my guy. Thanks for saying hello. Maybe Plo should learn to turn off his notifications.
Are you blushing? I feel like you're blushing.
I'm not blushing.
The chat can't see you.
And he's going to get it there, tied all up at 2. Shout out to the people watching. And India. There you go. Guapo's showing a little love.
I didn't get the Grandpa Bash treatment where you don't get the hello.
All good, guys. All good. But definitely, you know, watch out for those notifications. Buddah with a big offensive board. He's going against Plo. Getting mashy down there. Gets the go.
Somebody's going to say something crazy, and those notifications are going to need to be turned off.
We get it. All right, we get it.
You found a loophole, and you missed us.
Seldum for 3. That's going to go. And it's 5-4.
Now let's get back to this right here. You want to go ahead and have Seldum and Glizzy go ahead and take over this game, right? You want to make sure that you have at least a 10-point lead going into the second half, because this Vile team, backs against their wall, nothing left to lose, could be dangerous.
Buddha's going to get fouled there on a quick reach-in.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Is it like 20 people in a group chat? What's happening?
Yeah, production crew, is there a way we can turn off the volume at least? I mean, I'm happy to see the messages out there, but definitely don't need the sound constantly picking in my ear.
It's 2022, baby. It's a whole different type of way to entertain yourself.
Thank you. Back to Capo. Shot clock winding down. Capo puts one up. Not going to go. Rebound there by Merc, and we're going the other way. Glizzy from the corner. That's going to go. Liquid's up by 4.
Haven't had a chance to see Bag. He's played average, right? We talked about that range where he could really skyrocket in the rankings or come out and plummet. He's kind of stayed stagnant, in my opinion. Would you disagree?
It definitely has stayed stagnant a little bit. I have not seen the prolific scoring from this Liquid backcourt that I was really expecting. ThxnkYu on the quick wrap, and that's a great 3. Nice off-ball screen from Buddah to open up ThxnkYu.
See, this is where the message needs to come in. Be like, nice off-ball screen, man.
Seldum gets it to the mid-range, has the bucket. Nothing there, though. Plo trying to get him up in the air, and he'll get one.
Pump fake, 1, 2, 3.
10-7 early lead here. Tied series 1-1. One of the only, I believe, the second series we've had to go to game 3. Ironically, that denial and built for this series is also going to 3. So we got game 3s all over the place. Buddah makes it 10-9.
That's what we want. That's exactly the type of NFL red zone type action we want. Just take us game to game to game to game with all the fourth quarters happening.
Seldum cuts it back right. Nothing there, trying to use the Plo screen. Uses it, gets around it, he shot it early. Nice board there from Buddha. This man has magnets in his hands, but Bag throws it down. Or excuse me, that's Merc, and he'll make it 3.
Yeah, no, he's been dominating on the offensive boards, no question about it. Those second chance opportunities are a huge reason why Vibe was even able to take that game 1 and also be contending for take game 2. Oh.
Capo. Download a Buddha for the easy 2.
Way to be patient there. Didn't want to force a 3 that could possibly contest it or block. Got the easy 2 instead.
Shout out to Grandpa Bash. He's sitting here waiting for Bash to play. We appreciate you, Grandpa Bash, for joining us today and on all of our great NBA 2K League broadcasts as well throughout the season. One of our big fans. Seldum gets to the rim, and he's going to get rejected. Easy pickup for Buddha. We're going the other way. ThxnkYu, the stop and pop. And they take the lead by 2.
We've seen this before. We've seen ThxnkYu go ahead and ball out for 18 minutes, but those final 2 minutes were just ridiculous.
Seldum, top of the key. Going up against ThxnkYu, playing well on both ends. They're putting their lock on Glizzy. They're going to try to make Seldum beat him. Plo is going to get the easy 2.
Yeah, nice back and forth. No one's really taking control here just yet. You've got Plo already with 6 points as well. No rebounds, though.
Capo, easy to Buddha. Takes the 2-point lead.
It looks like the strategy is just who can get more 2s.
I'll be honest, man. I knew that Buddha was a good player. He is very, very impressed. Very, very impressive so far today.
Yeah, he's impressed you. I get what you're saying. And that, look, man, I'll keep saying this to, like, you know, you got Plo, by the way, down low. Silly trying to go ahead and shake something, but instead it's going to be a illegal screen. Yes!
Ooh,
Going the other way.
Screen. See, I appreciate it. You love illegal screens as much as I love charges.
Yeah.
So we have a little thing.
I love charges. You just don't see them enough in the league.
You see them more in the league than you do in Pro-Am. Nobody holds circle anymore on defense.
Play me a
Capo.
quick match. I got you.
All right, DJ, we get it. You wish you were here. Capo over the corner. Oh, where are they going? We're getting a flop from Glizzy mid-game. That's not what you like to see from your star shooting guard. His Bag puts up a very early, and that'll end the first quarter. It is 19-14. Vile, another first quarter lead. Let's see if they can close this game out.
You get the ball here to start off the second quarter. You need to get some points. You need to get something for your mental to make sure you can cut this deficit down because you don't want it to get too ugly and out of control because Twitter ain't going to be nice to you, my friend.
Seldum and Plo have had a nice 2-man game so far in this game 3. And there it is again on display. Cuts it to 3.
There you go. Got the ball in the second quarter. Got themselves a bucket. Now you got to get a stop. Easy, right? I mean, come on.
Capo, ooh, trying to shake Bag. Had to pick up his dribble over to ThxnkYu. Whoa, Glizzy fell asleep. And that's an easy 3 for Vile.
Not only did he fall asleep, but that left corner didn't even think about pressing a button. No thumbs here, Harris.
No thumbs at all. I need to see some defense coming in from both of these backcourts.
Show me.
Seldum back to the right. Shake and bake, gets to the baseline. That's not going to go. Pretty much a free for Plo, and he's going to mash his way to an easy 2.
Yeah, great patience there with the pump fake and getting himself quick buckets there. He's not wrong though. That message is not wrong.
I can't with these messages, man. Dude, Glizzy has definitely seemed like he's, I don't want to say checked, but definitely seems like he's getting frustrated, as are the rest of the team. You know, they're so used to, I don't want to say flooding teams, but they're so used to playing with leads that I think playing with a deficit has been really getting to them in their heads.
So
Capo.
much of 2K is a mental aspect. Can you go ahead and deal with the mental as he does an absurd type of shot there?
Oh, big
I'm sure
board.
he didn't mean to do that.
Huge board from Hit. Buddha's just trying to do some fancy stuff.
I was going to say.
He's having fun. Capo with a fade
What
3.
is
That's
happening?
an early. Another board for what it hit. That's 2 in 1 possession. FutureClutch.
They just wilding out here, Harris.
Getting the reset. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Can ThxnkYu do it again? The 3, that's not going to go.
Another offensive
Buddha,
board.
The 4th offensive board of the possession, but he'll get stripped this time.
It wasn't me. You jinxed him.
Definitely did. 22-18, 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Tied up 1-1 in this series. We might get our first big upset of the day, and Glizzy gets stripped. We're going the other way. ThxnkYu is going to get fouled. Is that a clear path? It is not. So it'll just be a basic out of bounds.
Yeah, it's never nice when you got one of your star point guards, or excuse me, your star guards flopping, as we did, I believe, in the first quarter. Unless he didn't mean to and it accidentally happened, then that's different. But
Capo, right side working on Bag. Back over to ThxnkYu. It's been great so far in this series. Does he have another great half in him? throws that one up. That's a free for Buddah. Every shot at this point is a free offensive board for this man. That's another one for what it hits. So many second possessions for this Vile team. But can they cash in? A lot of second chances, not a lot of points on the board. As, oh, great play by Plo, but Vile will keep this one.
You know what it is? It's not just second chance points. It's third chance. It's fourth chance. But that's great on the offensive board, but it also tells me you're missing too many shots.
Future open, and it's a 7-point lead. You give them enough chances, and eventually you're going to mess up.
They're going to make you pay.
Seldum, bad pass over to Bag. It deflects to him. That's an easy 2. That's pretty lucky.
We just had Lord Beezus come over and say, y'all going to ignore the triple-double. Listen, you were blowing them out by a little too much. But if you got the triple-double, shout out to Lord Beezus.
Capo. That's not going to go. Nice board there from Merc. We're going to get it to Glizzy, and that'll be a quick foul.
Looks like somebody's got a cold ring. I don't know if that's Bag. Or excuse me, it's on Vile.
Looks like it is...
So it's on the other team.
Capo.
Yeah.
Seldum for 3. That was a deep one. Not going to go. Easy board
Right
from
corner.
Plo. Had the corner. Didn't take it. Everybody in the air. And that'll be a shooting foul. Plo to the line for 2.
You've got your point guard with a cold badge, and you still got 5-point lead. In a decent spot.
Plo going to hit 2. It's a 3-point lead for Vile. 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Vile's played this whole series well. Can they finish this off?
You know, you kind of get to those 50-50 possessions, and you want to make sure you dominate and take advantage of those.
ThxnkYu over to the corner. Nothing there. Seldum playing good defense.
No thumbs again, though. Not even a try for a swipe.
Capo on cold rings. Going to have to shake it somehow. Bag is back to defending Capo. Oh, that's going to be a turnover. Glizzy with a wide open. He's got the 3, and he ties the game at 25.
Way to drop him there. About 1:43 left to go, and that's exactly what we talked about often, right? Points off turnovers are just as crucial as second chance points, and Glizzy makes him pay there with the turnover. Gets a 3 on his own.
I apologize to Papa Shots wanting an update on the KMT game. Here's the check-in. It was a complete and total blowout.
Yeah.
The game's already over. They got the sweep. We're moving on. Capo still on cold ring. ThxnkYu's going to have to take over to finish off the first half. Working off against Glizzy. Gets to the mid-range. Ooh, missed the dunk meter. That's why I love it, and we're going the other way. No free contact dunks anymore, India.
No, not at all. But hey, it was ThxnkYu that in the second game went ahead and greened. That sounds silly, I know, but hear me out. He greened a contact dunk. This time, though, ugly.
Glizzy over to Plo. That was the slowest drive down the lane I have ever seen, but it counts nonetheless.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what happens. The points are the same, right? Green, white, doesn't matter. And here, you've got Liquid now with a 2-point lead. So now if you're Liquid, you want to make sure that you kind of put this team away. Cannot have them lingering around as you get that block.
Ooh, Hit really wanted the throwdown. Wasn't going to happen.
Just give me a buzzer beater. Game 3, buzzer beater. I don't care who wins.
Capo still on cold ring. Has done nothing really to help out. Buddah, nice pass to ThxnkYu. That's a big green. This Buddha's got vision, man. He is a great passer, and it's a 1-point lead for Vile.
The dot detectors, I believe is what the community calls them.
Seldum's been better in this game. There's somebody in the chat, The Real Che, says, everybody seems so jittery. I agree. The pressure is on, and Buddah with a big block.
Yeah, speaking of which, you've also got Plo with a double take here. Now, he's probably trying to hold on and see if he can go ahead and get team takeover. I don't think he can in 40 seconds.
Glizzy trying to use the screen from Plo. Can't get around it. Good defense from ThxnkYu. Both with the gray hair. Seldum, that's not going to go, and that's a shot clock violation. Vile, is going to have it with a chance to take an even bigger lead, India.
Yeah,
Every single quarter, they keep having a lead.
It's just been back and forth. I'm telling you, no team has run away with this one, and that's where things get scary for me.
Capo back to ThxnkYu. That's an ill-advised shot. Buddah is just a monster down there, but he gets stripped that time by Merc. Bag, nice pass to Plo over the corner. Seldum, that's a slightly early. Nice board there from Buddah. And we will have Vile with the last shot.
Keep an eye. You have ThxnkYu with badge, so they might try to run a play for him here.
Capo. 2 seconds. 1 second. The fade 3. That's way off. And that will be that for the first half. Vile with a 1-point lead and a tied series 1-1. It is probably the biggest second half that we have had so far in this tournament.
I mean, there's no question. Buddah is who we got to talk about. 8 rebounds, and I'm pretty sure at least 4 or 5 of them were offensive boards to give him the second, third, fourth chance opportunities.
Everybody's talking about, you know, that last shot by Capo. I've never seen a slightly early, wide open air ball like that. So.
Oh, we saw Jaden hit one earlier.
But that was on a very early.
I thought it was a slightly.
He was already on a cold ring too.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
he was a slightly, but on a cold ring.
He was on cold ring there, so I was a bit shocked.
Hey, I may or may not have hit a backboard on a slightly. There's video evidence out there, so I can't even deny
It's all right. So did Paul George in the bubble playoffs.
I know, because that's the remix they made of it.
Glizzy. Oh, back over to Seldum. That's a nice two-man game, and that's an easy three.
Feel like it's been a minute since we saw Seldum green a shot, so it's nice to get things started on the second half for him with that one.
Shout out to poor boy Sin in the chat. Buddha is indeed going crazy. He is leading this Vile team. Maybe they can scratch out a win here. They're down by 2.
You still got ThxnkYu with badge, and right as I say that, he disappears. And Buddha with the wide open slam, and he gets
great
blocked.
block by Plo. And Liquid's going to go the other way with it. Over to Bag. He's too deep for 3. They didn't cover him. That's not going to go. Oh, my goodness. Buddha knows how to use that 7-3 frame as well as any center we've seen today.
Yeah, look, there's one thing to have a build that's training wheels that everybody can use, but there's a way to make it optimized for you, and that's exactly what Buddha's done with that 7-3 build.
Using that huge wingspan to snag these boards out of the sky. Capo. They got to get this backcourt going. Capo and ThxnkYu have to get moving. Bag plucks him away, but Vile will keep it, and that's a reach.
Yeah, when you're going back to that back shot, I wasn't the biggest fan of that fadeaway from that left. I thought he could have set his feet and then take a shot. Higher percentage, but unfortunately he goes ahead and fades to the left. By the way, shout out to poor boy Sin hanging out with us here in the chat for this UPA World Championship tournament.
Capo. Nothing there in the mid-range. Gets it to ThxnkYu. He has the crab. That's a slightly early, but he'll hit it anyway.
You know, speaking of poor boy Sin, I would love to see him in that 3v3 tournament for the 2K League in Season 5. Wouldn't that be a fun show?
Coach Nate's telling us it's not a block. Sometimes it is a block, so you just kind of have to call it, even if it is Intimidator most of the time. It's more fun to call it a block than be like, oh, it's taken out of the rim by Intimidator. I don't know.
By an imaginary badge.
Yeah, I like just calling it a block. Glizzy over to the right. Shot clock winding down. Needs a shot. Seldum for 3. That's a slightly early. Not going to go. Nice board there from Merc. BagMotion in the corner. We're going to get a reset here. And Seldum. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Cuts it right. Gets in the mid-range. Blows down there. He's going to fade. He gets deflected.
Gotta get it up.
Oh, deflected again. What it hit with a big block from behind.
I think it's safe to call that one a block.
That was definitely a block. Oh, what a pass to what it hit, and that's a big-time 3. Great pass, and Vile retakes the lead.
You know, we know that Merc's playing on this team, but we haven't exactly called his name quite a bit. He's kind of been invisible, if you will.
Agreed. Seldom being defended by ThxnkYu. Plo's coming up to give him a screen. Wasn't all that effective. Glizzy, 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Nice move back to the right. I feel like Glizzy's deferring a little bit too much here. Gets it back from Seldum. Is it all 3 in the key? Plo got stuck down there, and Vile's going to keep it.
Yeah, a little miscommunication, because it looked like he was going to take that shot. So Plo was down there to get the offensive board, but instead it's going to be a shot clock violation. Excuse me, it's going to be a 3 in the key.
Liquid needs a timeout. Down by 3, 2.5 left to go in the third.
You've got Vile with ball, 3-point lead. You got to turn up somehow.
Capo with it, defended by Bag. Bag has done a much better job coming off that, starting about the fourth quarter of game 2. He has been all over Capo. Capo gets to the mid-range that time, bails out, and Liquid's going to get this one. That was a bad pass.
Yeah, very fortunate there. It looks like Plo almost went ahead and had that one. It looks like it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Liquid's ball.
Vile has had so many opportunities to really run away with this game, and it just feels like they've missed enough opportunities to keep Liquid in this game. Only a 3-point lead, but we'll see if they can pull away here or if Liquid is going to pull off the reverse sweep. Seldum for 3. That's a big-time shot. He ties the game at 33.
There's that Power Rangers that we need to see. Green Bean from Silly.
Capo or ThxnkYu really needs to get moving. It's starting to get a little too close for comfort. This Liquid team still has a ton of talent. Capo for 3. That's not going to go. Big board by Plo. You can only rely on Buddha offensive board so much, and Liquid will keep this one off the tip.
The chat is wilding out here. They're saying no way Liquid loses in the first game they play with all the coaches they got.
Seldum. Back over to Plo. Nothing there. Pass to the corner. Merc, Green Bean. And it's a 3-point lead for Liquid.
Merc getting involved. I like that. Back and forth we go, man. It's going to come down to the final minutes.
Capo needs to make something happen. Passes it to Buddha. Over to ThxnkYu. Cuts to the right. Has the fade. Takes it. Not going to go. Big board by Plo. He's starting to get his impact felt on the boards. Glizzy is going to take the easy 2. And it's their first 2-possession lead since I think the middle of game 1.
Yeah, and you can just see Capo trying to like deflect a little bit. Similar to how you talked about how Glizzy's giving it to Seldum. Now it looks like Capo's saying, I don't want it. You go ahead and take it. You make a play. Thank you, Buddha, right? Can't have that. You're the point guard. Lead this team. You won game 1. You can win game 3 as well. You came back game 1 down 12 in the 4th quarter, so this is nothing.
Capo takes the 3. He gets fouled on the 3. That's an easy way to get some buckets.
There you go. Build a little bit of self-esteem. Now, if you jinx him and he misses one, that's on you.
I'll take the curse on that one. Capo for 1. He'll hit the first.
I know you were worried a little bit.
I'm mostly just worried about you. Capo hits the 2nd.
Reminds me of Champ's mom telling Vegas to make sure he gets home okay.
2-point lead here for Liquid. Minute left to go in the 3rd.
You've got both centers with badge as well. One with rim, one with glass.
Buddha, oh, he's going to get the steal. BagMotion with a bad pass. Seldum's going to get it back. That's a whole calamity, and I believe it'll be a foul on Vile.
So I'm telling you, man, sometimes when those teams get a turnover, they don't know how to slow it down. They just want to go, 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 go. Sometimes you got to calm it down and find the best wide open pass.
Seldum has the slip. Nice play by Buddha. Good rotation. Bag's open. He's going to take the 2.
Smart decision there by Bag. Knows the defender's behind him. Takes the midi. Doesn't try to drive into the lane for the slam. Doesn't matter if you dunk it or take the midi. Same points.
I think someone told Plo to wake up because his rebounding has been much, much better here in the 2nd half. Capo to the rim. Oh, it's rejected by Plo. FutureClutch gets the deflection. We're going to get a quick reset here for Vile.
Yeah,
down by 4.
You've got Plo coming out of the corner, right? So it's also, and then he's a block
by Plo. Gets the ball. Is he going to throw it down as well? He will. What a play by Plo. And it's a 6-point lead for Liquid.
That, my friend, is how you end up on the highlight reel. You want me to do it? I'll do it. Da-na-na, da-na-na.
There you go. ThxnkYu. Oh, he tried it again. Wasn't there that time. Glizzy for 3. It's good to end the 3rd. Liquid pulls away, and it's 45-36.
The chat can't see my hands, but the floodgates are opening up just a little bit. Now, I understand they came back before, but now it's all about momentum. Liquid has momentum closing out that 3rd quarter. They need to put their foot on the gas pedal and continue that because it doesn't look like Capo is coming back in this one just yet.
People get so, consumed by Seldum on this Liquid team. They forget that he has 4 other very good players with him, but ThxnkYu is going to respond with a 3 of his own.
Now, ThxnkYu is going to be the one that's going to get them back in this game because Capo is just deflecting a little bit with the passes and the way he's moving. If anyone's going to bring this team back, it's going to be ThxnkYu.
They're running the offense through Plo. Seldum. 4:30 left to go in the series, up by 6. Can they hold on? Seldum for 3. That's a big shot. And it's back to 9. That Liquid team's starting to get a whole lot of energy over there. Let's see if it carries them through to the win. Oh, that's a bad pass by Capo. He had the easy 2, and that's a steal from Bag. Glizzy, step back over to Plo, who throws it down.
Oh, baby.
It's an 11-point lead for Liquid.
I thought he was going to drop him right there. When he took that step back, I thought he was going to drop him. Smart decision to go ahead and pass it off, though.
Vile is running out of gas at the worst time. That'll be a foul. All started by Plo waking up and deciding this is my paint. He has been great in the 2nd half.
He really has been. Way to turn things around for them. And it's also been Merc and everybody else boxing out.
Capo over to ThxnkYu. That's a deep 3. Not going to go. Nice rebound there by Buddha, and he'll get the 2.
Yeah, you see there, Plo went ahead and contested, so he wasn't down there to box out or grab the rebound, so Buddha had the easy opportunity to get the 2nd chance points.
I'll just say this. This is exactly the point where Liquid blew up in their wager last week. So let's see if they can exercise some demons here and finish off Vile.
Yeah, I just think the momentum's too much in Liquid's favor. My hands aren't itching is what I'm saying like they did in game 1.
Merc gets it into Seldum. Smart decision making is all that Liquid needs to close this game out. Let's see if they have it in them. That'll be a quick foul.
Yeah, smart. You've got plenty of time left, a minute and a half outside of the 2-minute mark. Go ahead and use up your fouls, try to get some turnovers, and swing that momentum in your favor.
Seldum. He's going to get fouled.
Looks like DJ's still talking to himself.
I feel like DJ's always talking to himself.
Probably. He's still mad he couldn't get that rebound.
Ooh, Seldum's going to get it stolen. ThxnkYu, pull up 3. That's a late. Oh, Buddha with a big board. Over to Future in the corner. That's not going to go. And Ploe will settle things down before Glizzy puts an end to that shenanigans and makes it a 12-point lead. That's a bad miss. That's a bad miss.
It's not just a bad miss. It's just also a bad shot selection. You've got 3 minutes left. There's no reason to rush a 3. Slow it down, calm it down, get the best shot.
Capo, down low to Buddha. Ill-advised pass, easy steal from BagMotion. He'll get fouled. Vile is coming apart at the seams. That missed opportunity in game 2, that's going to prove to be the killer.
I mean, it's interesting because that missed opportunity in game 1 for ThxnkYu is what gave Vile the win in game 1, and now you see Karma coming back and biting him in that game 2 in this series.
The 2K gods giveth, and the 2K gods taketh away. Seldum looking to close this game out. 10 on the shot clock. Down low to Ploe. 18, 8, and 5 for the big man. He has been excellent.
You know, we often talked about how you've got Liquid, who seems to be down by quite a bit, but they just weren't, and they stayed around long enough to turn on the floodgates, and that's what you're seeing here. Still time, but
they're going to need a lot of turnovers to turn this one into a big series upset. 2:15 left to go in the series. Can Liquid close it out, or will Vile pull off the miracle? Glizzy gets in the mid-range, nothing there. Nice pass to the corner, Merc. Oh, he caught him leaning.
Yeah, look, if there's any power forward you cannot leave open here, it's going to be Merc. That man's going to knock it down. I bet you, I'll tell you what, he's probably got his feet up right now.
Capo. Getting to the mid-range. You can start to see you can see the energy really shifting for this Vile team. Are they totally out of steam? Buddha with an easy bucket. They'll give you those 2s all day.
We got folks in the chat asking if it's game 2 or game 3. This is game 3.
Trace.
And it looks like we know who might be going home.
You know, we talk a lot about locks. We talk a lot about defensive players. Got to shout out BagMotion. He has stepped up in a big way since about the midway point of game 2. He has not allowed Capo to win this game, or win this series, I should say. Shout out to Bag. I know that's a matchup that we would usually assume that he would win, but he's been winning it.
I mean, he's made the adjustments that's needed as you get a cut from the left corner. He made the adjustments that was needed in game 2 and game 3 and really made that change and adjustment in the second half of game 3.
Capo's going to pick this one back up. Gets to the rim, nothing there. Back out to ThxnkYu. He's defended well by Glizzy. That's going to be a pluck. We're going the other way. Glizzy the pull-up 3, and he hits it. And that might just be the dagger. No, it is. That's an 18-point lead for Liquid. They have pulled away here in the second half. And that will do it for this series. A great comeback by Liquid. Their backs up against the wall with their elimination imminent from the jaws of defeat. They're moving on to the next round.
You can see Liquid giving Vile the Damian Lillard bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Hit him with the wave. Capo for 3. He'll hit it, but it's too little, too late. As Liquid responds like the way you would want a 3 seed to respond. Adversity is given to them, and they have responded beautifully. A blowout win in game 3 in the second half. And we will see, will we get the ultimate matchup of Defiance versus Liquid, which we've all been waiting for the past couple weeks.
And look, as much as I want to give Seldum and company and Liquid Pro-Am, credit for coming back, they shouldn't have even been in this situation in the first place.
Probably not.
You know what I mean?
What a day it has been so far. Still only about 3:50 Pacific time. We have so many more games to get to. We have Final Fours, Elite Eight, so much more to do. But Liquid gets the job done in a big, big way.
I mean, Harris, I might need some of that green tea with honey after we're done with today, so we can go ahead and re-energize for game 2. Man.
Absolutely,
absolutely.
Day 2. Just maybe we'll keep the drinking to a minimum tonight. You know, there's certain legal things in Las Vegas. Maybe we'll keep that to the side as well.
Oh, we're professionals.
We're professionals. All right, we're professionals. We don't mess around with that kind of stuff. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, a fantastic, fantastic day so far. Joe Vegas is asking us if we need water. I got a huge water bottle right here. India might need some water, though, so we can get him for that. Thumbs up. High five.
There you go.
It's been a great day so far. We're going to get another stage matchup. It is going to be no look. For the first time today, we're finally going to get to see the odds-on favorites to win the entire tournament. It's been 6 hours, and now we're getting them for the first time.
No look versus field, I'm taking no look.
Okay.
We made that very clear. I'm not going to beat the dead horse. But look, I'm excited to see them play on the stage. Who'd you say they're playing?
They're going to play against High Cal, which is unfortunate because the last time these two teams played, it was ugly. You might remember that one.
I do remember that one, and I'm glad you brought that up because now I want to say, oh, on stage is different. But, like, on stage, I feel like it's still in favor of no look. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really help out High Cal. So, yeah, look, High Cal pulled off the upset, beating Breakout. But no look is a whole different beast, especially led by Bash and Shifty Kai.
Production team, I'm also standing over here behind the this denial game. We might have to check out the fourth quarter of that one once we get the intros done. Are we ready for my guy, Champ 2K?
Looks like we're still trying to figure stuff out. But, I mean, yeah, you've got plenty of folks watching Ant Season and Company play, right? You see Plondo there. You see Unit from Farewell as well. Is that Dawson? I think that's Dawson. Or
no,
Ed
Dawson's
Sheeran's
on ENG.